I think that contamination is one of the concepts that, better than others, permits us to describe the global world. We are always contaminated in many sense, culturally contaminated. Think about, for example, this cyclical return of virus and ecological catastrophes that involve the whole world and so on. I mean, if we can use the concept of immunity for the first modernity, which is represented, for example, by the state-nation, which preserves us in a certain territory, guarantees safety and so on. Today it's not like this anymore because people cross our borders because, we have the presence of the stranger within and so on. So we have to accept the fact of contamination and, if possible, to transform it in some, positive is not the right word in this case, but in something that it's a challenge for us to change our the fact that we are so fond to our identity, so afraid about difference and so on. We are obliged to confront ourselves with difference today. So this is a challenge and could be a good challenge. My question was about the possibility to conceive, to reconciliate two aspects which are linked to the theory of the gift, the image of the gift, but often are opposite, are separated, reciprocity and gratuity. So I think that even we discussed before with a young colleague, even in the most apparently unilateral manifestation, expression of the gift, you can find a sort of intrinsic motivation, and this means also you can find an intrinsic restitution, also if you don't get nothing at material level, or even at symbolic level. Maybe you get something at psychological level, at emotional level, and so on. So I think that you have to approach this problem starting from the image of the subject. If you start from a subject which is in relationship with the other, who recognizes the importance, the constitutive presence of the other, and so on, I think that you can go beyond the opposition between gratuity and reciprocity, because I give because I need to give, because I need to be with the other, not for the other in the altruistic sense and so on, but with the other.
My question was, in this sense, if you want to reconciliate the two ideas of gift-giving and also hospitality, as on the one hand something unconditional, on the other hand as a reciprocal exchange, how to think really the practical moment of the unconditional gift, how to come from an idea that we have to unconditionally accept migrants, for instance, in Europe, which is becoming more and more limited towards migrants. How do we come to a politics which is more open, but which is also political, which is real, which is not only ideal? So, which is not only a utopian idea, which is also...
Yes, we talked together before about this topic, and I think we must distinguish between the political level, institutional level of hospitality and the subjective level of hospitality. I think that at the political level, hospitality means immediately justice, defense of right, respect of dignity of the other, and so on. But we have also to suppose what Derrida calls unconditional hospitality, which is something that it's up to individuals, up to us, and the problem is we have not to condition the hospitality of the other, of the different, and so on, to certain requisites, to certain rules, and so on. The first response should be an unconditional openness, and I agree with this. I don't agree with Derrida, as I told you, when he does a sort of overlapping between hospitality and justice. We have to distinguish. There is a basic level of respect. Respect. I could summarize this level in respect of rights, of dignity, and so on. And there is something more, something which needs this aspect more that, in my opinion, is represented by gift, because gift is not symmetrical, because gift is not reciprocal in the sense of the symmetry of the very equality, as in the case of the exchange and so on. So we have to be able of this something more, I could say, which is quite an expression of Paul Ricoeur in this problem, implying the relationship between justice and gift, or justice and love, if you want. But this would open another very, very big field, and I don't think that this is the moment.